Hello everyone and welcome back to Rob Mac Plays here on Agrarian Skies. Today is the May 13th episode here. A lot has changed and as you can see I am, looks like I'm at 6 lives. I've turned some stuff in, so we're actually lost a couple of them. Some crazy stupid mistakes falling off the platform. But let's take a quick look around. There is the starting house, which has still survived yet, but there's some plans for that to kind of disappear. Over here we have our farming platform. As you can see, doing pretty good. Got a little extras in here. We're using the extra wheat to help make more farmland, so that's nice. Getting things going there. And then we have it's kind of been our orchard and lumber spot here. We just got this nutmeg to start growing, so that's pretty nice. We got ourselves a slime tree, so we've been using that as well. The pigs were spawning in naturally, so we got a couple of them together and off they went there. Chickens, obviously we got a couple going at first, and then they just took off, so we built ourselves a little egg factory here. Still waiting to get vacuum hopper, make this a little bit easier, but this is if you're an animal lover, this isn't what you want to see. That's right, the chicken's just swimming. A whole bunch of them. Still working on this one. We'll throw some more eggs in here later. Alright, this is kind of how my day-to-day routine is. I go to each separate thing. I go to the farming, I go to the lumber mill, to the here, and then I spend a day between these two platforms with animals. I was spending a whole day over here working on some new platforms. I now have it's dual level, so some instantly fall and some die when they fall, and some don't. But you can use some rotten flesh to make more dirt. We have one hopper underneath there in the middle, so that way we can still get stuff. Sound muffler, that's so nice. But we got a decent amount of stuff. I wouldn't say that we're collecting a ton of it, but what we want to do is get some more hoppers in there. So that's the plan there. Then our next platform right now is kind of our workshop factory. Right now we have a igneous extruder, pulverizer to autonomous activator, and then the sieve and another activator after that. We just end up with little stragglers here and there, but using the water, push them into the hopper, and then they should make their way in here. And then we have lava running from over there. Sorry about that. And then so that system then just keeps itself running the whole time. So obviously as soon as the activator's got room, it's throwing more stuff in there. And then we're manually breaking it down right now, so into from broken into crushed into pulverized, and then that's where it finishes here for now. Because then it's brought over out of this platform. So we have igneous extruder, keeping crucibles full, pumping the lava out. That's what goes that way and into here. So then just right now, just a basic setup, and again, we're not doing much with it. Typically we make blocks. I think I had this up because we were making we made our book for making steel, which we're not doing quite yet, but this is it. Yeah, you can't make steel until this book tells you how to make the steel stuff, and then from what I could tell, you need the steel. What's in there? Oh, seared brick. Not all of it. Didn't use all of it when I needed it. Oh well, I'm okay with not having it anymore. You don't have to, or you can't make the tool forge without it. I thought it looks like it's done that, where you need the steel to make the the tool forge to make the good stuff like the lumber axe and stuff. So this was our old little furnace setup. It is in the process of being torn down. So we had the cactus farm over here. Just tore that down right now, and then we were making witch water here because we're going to start making soul sand. That's right. If you have not played this yet, it's definitely a quick and easy thing. Let's grab us. I think there was some sand in here, wasn't there? Yeah. Once we have a vacuum hopper too, we won't have that backup over there. That stuff just sitting out. We'll just pick it up. But so if you have not played with X and Halo yet, that's how you make soul sand. Let me just put more water in there. And as that turns into witch water, it also spawns more mushrooms. So we just put it down for now because we wanted to see how it worked, really. Let's jump down here. Now we'll throw this in here because we can sift that out. Oh, roll for it. Yep. So that's how things kind of roll. So got myself a couple of obsidian parts for building, but yeah, otherwise it's been pretty simple here. In our quest log, let's see, learning the skyblock now. We have we're working up. We just need that vacuum hopper. That requires an ender pearl. We have fungus among us, so I have to submit soul sand, glowstone, and an ender pearl. And survival is not tasty. We could do that real quick. Building a sifter, that shouldn't be difficult. Let's see. Sifter. Fish netting. Do I have to be in here for that? Fish netting. Because with the mariculture stuff, you can actually start breeding fish. Yeah. So I was originally thinking of tearing this house down, and I probably will, but I'm gonna move it. I want to keep what they've been doing. So this will be eventually just be our cottage, but it will come down at some point. These require a couple blocks width, so we could probably just throw this back here, I think. Just in case I don't really want it on that mycelium stuff. There we go. So that should be all there is to this one. Yep. 13, 4, 8, 12, 13. And this is so we get the maggot bait. Big deal. Got a couple more hearts. Let's see to some of this inventory. This has kind of been where we've been throwing things. Okay, but not a spike sword. It's better than what we got, right? So it's made out of paper. Paper sword blade, cactus wide guard, and a netherrack tool rod. Interesting, but again, it's better than what we've got. So, not going to complain too much there. We also got some heart pieces. Take this and that. And that. And we will live to fight another fall. That's what it is. They've all been falling deaths. Something was going on with one of the trees, and I took out the piece of dirt and fell through. And I think one of them was when I was building building the street levels. I was shift and backing up, and it stepped me up onto the stair or something, and I fell through. Like, I was working on this side, so as I was going back, and it went like this, and I fell through even though I was holding shift. It was really weird, but I fell through. Let's see, while we're here yet, is there anything else we can work on? That pastoral life, we need to get a squid, so I'm looking at building a lake. And needing flowers. Flowers would be nice. So that's about it on this level. Hell's Kitchen, we've been just making a few things. The next is smooth ice. It's a glacial precipitator we need for that. Let's take a quick little nap. So, I guess, how you guys doing? Looks like, things have been going okay. I'm also pleased to announce that we're going to be adding a new game to our repertoire, and be on the lookout for that. Should be coming out sometime this week, whether it's Wednesday the 14th, Friday the 16th. I'm not sure how often we're going to do it, but I think we're going to be able to get an episode out every couple days. So I think right now that's going to replace the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot. So let's take a look at what we all need here. We still have some stuff sitting over here, but none of them are going to be a piston, are they? Okay. And I think our redstone supply is probably dwindling, which means we really need to get set up doing some dust over here. I think because we're not getting any redstone yet. So let's do this. If we tell you not to export, and then we take all of this out. And that'll build up the sand in here, and then if we wanted to, we could even go like this. And that'll build up more dust. That yellerium we got as a reward, we should get rid of that. This should start putting dust in the system and allow us to get some of that. So we can hold off on the glacial precipitator for the moment. Let's see, we have not started bees and trees. And I think we want to wait just a little bit longer until we get more of the separating out the orchard from the lumber yard. The goal is to condense a lot of the actual lumber yard into a automated space so my factory is reloaded, and then we're actually going to make more of an orchard. Wow. Something we can walk through, pick fruit off the sides. But I want to put the bees along that route, I think. You know, so like are in the middle or something that'll help us, so we can do a little bit more. You know, we'll have have something like this where we can do 8 trees around the outside and put some bees in the inside, so we can do bee breeding and tree breeding. Wouldn't be a bad idea there, I suppose. So that's what we've been waiting on that one. And then we've got You're a Wizard, Steve. We haven't even started that. This is let's see. To begin your journey into the wonderful world of magic and sorcery, you will require special tools. For blood magic, you will be harnessing the power of your life essence to cast spells and create powerful artifacts. Ugh. Be careful you don't die. Okay, blood magic. Okay, got it. Thumbcraft starts with a bookshelf and a wand. Right-click your wand on a bookshelf to create a Thaumonomicon. All of the information needed for progressing through Thumbcraft is contained inside that book. Alright. So that seems pretty simple, right? Well, let's see. to make a wand, a basic wand. Iron capped wooden wand. A stick and some iron caps. These are just iron nuggets. We might have a little bit of iron. What I've been doing as I break things down into dust, you know, I kind of throw it in here, and I just don't want things to mix right now, so we take 18 at a time. It's kind of the number, because that's what fits in here, and that makes 2 bucks. But we still have some loose stragglers, so if we take a couple of these, and oh, so this is my trick to getting things up and down. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of people, and I see Bebo's got a jetpack, and people have been running water down in Skyline. Look at this. So I did it. And then I just reached down and I put a block down, and then I could jump down and build a platform, and then I can move this where I need to. So that's what I'm doing. Pretty simple, I think. So we need a crafting table. Throw in a stick. And oh no, we need the caps first, don't we? Don't mind me, I'm not a big magic person, but we'll survive, I think. Let's see. For that we need a bookshelf. I know we need 3 books for bookshelves. So that's 3, 6, 9 paper, 9. And we'll go and harvest this stuff. Oh, let's not die though, huh? Let's grab some of our food here. So I kept trying to figure out how I wanted this series to run. I didn't want it to be, I didn't like World Explorer where we, where you get to see everything in the time lapse, which is kind of cool. You know, it's a nice way to do things. I didn't want to wait to turn everything in and kind of slow my progress down to only record, because what I do is I want to record so much stuff. It'd be either recording way ahead, and then not be able to get your guys' feedback, or I just wouldn't get to play nearly as often as I'd wanted to. So, so what I think we're gonna do is just kind of do that, like I am with this at this point, is that I'll just work on getting stuff built, and then we'll do a quick tour at the beginning. And then we'll actually just work on book progress when it's time for the videos. And then that way I'll try and curb things more towards infrastructure. And then right now, with this only being a Tuesday-Thursday broadcast, we should be pretty good. Let's see, we need some wood. Should we have a little bit on us? As you can tell, I've slowly been taking away the clay blocks. We're just storing them because we can, and we need to. Let's see, we got some wood in here. Yes, that's right, we still do. Let's take all this. Let's make ourselves a bookshelf. Oh, we need books first, don't we? Ooh. Books need leather, don't they? Which means we need cows. Is there a way for spawn egg for cows? Because I don't want to go. You need the leather to get spawn eggs. What kind of sense does that make? So we can't get started on that until we can do better, because we only have 1 cow anyhow. So that is slightly upsetting. But you know what? There's not a lot we could do for that. For the hoarding, this is basically just getting tons of stuff. So here you can tell it's upgrading some of this, and it's going to be getting, collecting tons of stuff. That's really what this is. Collecting tons of stuff. go with the flow's liquid stuff. Let's see. To build different types of tanks. Tank and a fluid tank. Let's see. Tank. A fluid tank. 4 copper, 4 planks, and some glass. We might be able to do that. Some copper over here, still from the old days. Yes, we do. And this is a regular piece of glass, too. It is. Bingo! And then open blocks tank is 4 quartz and 5 glass panes. Glass panes are the easy part. I'll just run them this way. And what I thought was the best place for this for now, to just drop it, is actually wrong, because if we take this, we don't actually have to hook anything up to the igneous extruder. We just drop it. If we put, well, since that line is right there, it would be really easy just to drop it, wouldn't it? Because what I was thinking is if we set this next to our line, and since we don't have anything else on us anyhow, we'll just drop that there. And the nice thing is that as long as that's an input mode, we take our bucket, right, and we just go from here to here. We can fill our igneous extruder manually for the moment until it says nope, we're full. And then we say, hey, look, we would like you to make us some obsidian. And that's what it's going to do. Meanwhile, you can see here we're saying, oh, now we're really getting backed up, and I don't have a lot of room for stuff at the moment. Problems. Let's see how we do up here. Let's make some room. And quickly, it looks like. We want to save any of this stuff. Take that. Oh, that's way backed up. This chest is probably stocked full of stuff. Diamonds and emeralds. See what happens when you get out of your routine. Alright, let's quickly just go set this stuff down somewhere. Take a quick nap. There's one. Let's make a second one. Let's double chest this right away. This is our emergency stash. Literally, we're gonna throw everything we got in there, so we can go handle this. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's pick up the stuff that's already floating here and grab as much as we can. Alright. Crushed goes in here. Redstone. Purple beans. Blightberry bush. Huh. That's cool. Never seen that before. The pulverized stuff we know goes in here. Use quartz dust. Other quartz. That's more another stuff. My goodness. You can see here, yeah, I got some iron ore sand stuff that we've been breaking down. But now we got, made some room on that chest anyhow. So hopefully when you guys get back in here again, we'll have a vacuum hopper in here. We'll have a better system running. I know some people just process this stuff right away. Right, one of those people that, since we're so low on resources, we might as well do what we can to maximize our profits. Is the best way to put it. So that's looking pretty good there. Again, I'm just trying to take 64. Just taking the full stacks. That's kind of how I've been doing it in the past. So let me just sit them down and bust them up. So got that. Why don't I take a look at how we're doing here and grab a drink, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so thank you for indulging me for a second while I grab something to drink. And gotta look at the time here. Looks like we're starting to run a little bit long. Like I said, I'm trying to keep them more in the closer to 20 minutes than 30, and obviously by doing that I've been trying keeping them under 30. So I hope that you're enjoying this. If you do, please hit the like button. Share the video. I'm trying to get a few more subscribers. Make the channel worth it. As you guys know, I have not been monetizing this series. So hopefully you guys are not getting slammed with ads. If you are, let me know. I'll see and do it. But I've been intentionally not monetizing this series. But yeah, keep an eye out. We're gonna start running a new game that should be either Wednesday or Friday. You should be seeing that. And I want to get to streaming on a regular basis. So, looking at what might just end up being U.S. time zones in the evening. And then I'm not sure whether I should put them up here or not. You know, some people post their streams so people can come back and see them. And I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. So, but I want to start. I might just do a stream Minecraft series, and then we'll do. We'll keep this Agrarian Skies as a YouTube series, and then be on the lookout, like I said, for a new game that will be coming out this week. So, again, I'm gonna hawk my station here. Please, 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 if you're not a member, subscribe, and if you are, share. The more subscribers we got, the more the more I see and the more I want to do. Like I said, I could play the game. I love playing the games. Recording I do for fun, so you guys can see what's out there. I had been doing different types of builds so that you guys could see some new things. It's how I learned to be inspired to do other things, just by seeing other people and going, oh, that's interesting, but what if you tried something different? That's how I started coming up with new things. So, just like you guys know, I've been in love with doing trains. I want to get minecarts running in here. I'm not sure what to do yet, so I'd leave that up to you guys' suggestion. How would you like to see me incorporate minecarts into Agrarian Skies? With that, I am Rob Mack. Thank you for joining us on Agrarian Skies, and hey, remember, have fun.